Hi, friends, welcome to our channel FOREC, the world of knowledge and entertainment. As always, we are bringing you a very informative and supportive video that can help you to change your life. As you know that nowadays Canada is one of the most favorite countries among all for immigration and living your life in the future. We will show you the easiest ways to go to Canada with a very low budget and almost with the requirement of nothing. Today we will give you an overview of the immigration types and the answers of all the questions mostly asked from us, which are as follows. 1. Can I go to Canada without a job offer? 2. Is education free in Canada for immigrants? 3. Can I move to Canada with no money? 4. Which city is best in Canada for PR? 5. Which course is best in Canada for PR? 6. Which province in Canada gives PR easily? 7. Which province in Canada has more job opportunities in 2020? 8. Which province in Canada needs more immigrants? 9. What is the maximum age to immigrate to Canada? 10. Which is the easiest province to immigrate to Canada? 11. Who is the richest province in Canada? 12. Which city in Canada is the best to live and work? 13. Where can you live for free in Canada? 14. Here is a list of the top 8 cheapest cities in Canada to live in. 15. How much money do you need to immigrate to Canada? 16. What is a good salary in Canada? 17. What is a good salary for a single person in Canada? But before going to the answers, please subscribe to our channel and be the part of a lucky draw where you can win an Apple iPhone X held on 30th of April 2020. Friends, now come to the point and we will start with the different categories of immigration available for Canada. So let's start for today with the details of available programs launched by the Canadian government, and after that we will give you all the answers to your questions. There are several ways to immigrate to Canada, and the Canadian government currently has more than 80 programs available for immigration to Canada. But mainly in Canada, there are 4 categories of immigrants. First is the family class, closely related persons of Canadian residents living in Canada. The family class is your family in Canada: parent, grandparent, aunt, uncle, sister, brother, niece, nephew, child or grandchild. Spouse or common law partner who is a Canadian citizen or a permanent resident living in Canada can help you to immigrate to Canada, and it's very easy and clear with its rules. Second is the economic immigrants, skilled workers and business people. In this category, these following programs are active in different provinces as follows: Federal Skilled Worker, Provincial Nominee Program, Canadian Experience Class, Federal Skilled Trades Class, Family Class, Business Investor, Business Entrepreneur, Business Self-Employed, Quebec Immigration, Temporary Status in Canada, Work Permits, Canadian Experience Class, Family Sponsorship, Live-in Caregiver Program, Federal Skilled Workers Program, Federal Skilled Trades Program, the Self-Employed Persons Program, Startup Visa Program, Temporary Foreign Worker Program. The third is the Refugees Class, the people who are escaping persecution, torture, or cruel and unusual punishment. An immigrant is someone who leaves their country, often by choice, and seeks residence in a new country. The fundamental difference between a refugee and an immigrant is that refugees feel the need to flee their homes, whereas immigrants have more of a choice. Fourth is the humanitarian and another category, people accepted as immigrants for humanitarian or compassionate reasons as follows. People who would not normally be eligible to become permanent residents of Canada may be able to apply on humanitarian and compassionate grounds. Humanitarian and compassionate grounds apply to people with exceptional cases. We assess these applications on a case-by-case basis. Factors we look at include. Now we will come to the answers to the questions you asked. The first question is that, can I go to Canada without a job offer? The answer is that unlike some foreign countries, you do not need a job offer to immigrate to Canada. There are programs available for you that allow you to apply for permanent residency in Canada without securing employment beforehand. You can apply for permanent residence if you are considered a skilled worker. The second question is that is education free in Canada for immigrants? The answer is that in Canada, children of Canadian citizens, permanent residents, refugees, asylum seekers, and other documented immigrants have free access to education. Similarly, the United States of America allows foreign-born children without immigration status in the country to attend public school. The third question is that can I move to Canada with no money? Truth is, you will not be allowed to legally immigrate or obtain a visitor's visa without having enough money to support yourself. You cannot legally move to Canada with no money. The only exception would be someone who is sponsored, either as a refugee family being resettled, or sponsored by family. Fourth questions are that which city is best in Canada for PR? The answer is that the best places to live and work in Canada for immigrants are as follows. 1. Ottawa, Ontario. Changing guard ceremony at Parliament Hill, top Ottawa attraction. 2. Gatineau, Quebec. 3. Waterloo, Ontario. 4. Broussard, Quebec. 5. Delta, British Columbia. 6. Saanich, British Columbia. 7. Burlington, Ontario. 8. Regina, Saskatchewan. The fifth question is that which course is best in Canada for PR? The answer is that below mentioned are the top 5 courses in Canada in order to get PR. No. 1. Engineering. No. 2 is Information Technology. No. 3 Business Management. No. 4 Pharmacy Technician. No. 5 is Hospitality Management. The sixth question is that which province in Canada gives PR easily? The answer is that Nova Scotia, the easiest province to get PR in Canada. Seventh question is that which province in Canada has more job opportunities in 2020? The answer is that the highest job vacancies were in the province of Quebec. The job vacancies stood at 4%, followed by British Columbia at 3.8%, while Ontario with 3.2% tallied with the national average rate of job vacancies. The eighth question is that which province in Canada needs more immigrants? The answer is that while Ontario easily welcomes the most immigrants in Canada, nearly 40% of all newcomers, it lags when we assess immigration as a share of each province's population. Ninth question is that what is the maximum age to immigrate to Canada? The answer is that the new program requires a minimum of 1 year to qualify and the maximum consideration is 6 years. Up to 12 points will be allotted to candidates between the ages of 18 and 35 years. Each year above the age of 35 will reduce the allocation by 1. With no points being awarded as of age 47. Question No. 10 is that which is the easiest province to immigrate to Canada? The answer is that British Columbia, BC, is another province that makes the cut as one of the easiest provinces to immigrate to Canada. 11th question is that who is the richest province in Canada? The answer is that Ontario, Toronto, the largest city of Canada, as well as Ontario, Canada's richest province. Canada is one of the most developed countries in the world and has the second largest GDP in North America, with its total GDP being $1.6 trillion in 2016. 12th question is that which city in Canada is the best to live and work? The answer is that John's, Vancouver, and Waterloo among the top cities to live and work in Canada. 13th question is that where can you live for free in Canada? The answer is that although there are no current updates on these locations, these 9 Canadian towns may still be giving away land for free or for cheap. Mundere, Alberta. Pipestone, Manitoba. Scarth, Manitoba. Craik, Saskatchewan. Cupar, Saskatchewan. 14th question is that which are the top cheapest cities in Canada? So, The answer is here is a list of the top 8 cheapest cities in Canada to live in. Rimouski, Quebec, $600 per month on average. St. George's, Quebec, $500 per month on average. Timmins, Ontario, roughly $700 per month on average. Cornwall, Ontario, roughly $700 per month on average. Quesnel, British Columbia, $700 per month on average. 15th questions is how much money do you need to immigrate to Canada? The answer is that here is the breakup of charges you require paying. The Canada PR visa fee for the primary applicant at now is CAD $550, primary applicant plus. Right of PR fee CAD $490. Spouse, common law partner or family member fee CAD $550 plus right of PR fee $490. Child, under 22 years of age, CAD $150. The 16th questions is what is a good salary in Canada? The answer is that the average good salary in Canada is $65,325 per year or $33.50 per hour. Entry-level positions start at $23,400 per year, while most experienced workers make up to $111,053 per year. The 18th questions is what is a good salary for a single person in Canada? The answer is that if you can make $18/hour as a single person working full-time, that's a good salary. If you can earn an average of $60,000 per year or $5,000 per month, you will live a solid middle-class lifestyle. Thank you so much for watching us. Now please subscribe to our channel and share and like our videos, and don't forget to comment below, as Falcon Consultants always look forward to your suggestions and comments. Best wish to all of you. Stay happy and stay blessed always. Thank you.